funniest pets and people, a pooped pooch. A Christmas song becomes a hat dance. A crafty canine is armed to the teeth. An obstacle course that'll raise your voice. A dog takes himself for a walk. And we finally solve the mystery of the missing sock. It's the show that will have you sit, stay, laugh, and beg for more. Welcome to Funniest Pets and People. Get ready to smile. This is fun. How many licks will it take for this dog to get tired of this? A, 10. B, 20. C, 976. And the correct answer is... well, he's still licking the tank, so we'll never really know for sure. You're panicked because the wedding is in 2 hours and you forgot your rollers. Well, that's where Maxwell steps in. Now, you've heard of a synchronized swimming competition, right? Well, this is exactly like that. Only instead of people swimming, it's iguanas on radio-controlled dump trucks. Okay, so it's not as good as the real summer games, but hey, ticket prices are only $5. Boy, ever since his owner got a girlfriend, playing musical chairs just wasn't the same. Everyone was thrilled that Ruffles could learn to use a slingshot. Well, everyone except the mailman and Squirrel. Oh, and the meter reader. And birds. Did we say everyone? Well, really more like no one. No one was thrilled. No, nobody. Hey, you'd be excited too if you found out the zoo just installed an all-you-can-eat honey bar. Sure, little kids in choirs don't always sing on key, but these two don't realize we can hear through wool. Work is over. It's playtime.
Hi, my name's Sockman.
Now watch this cat attack this sock puppet.
Pinky the cat. Oh, my God. Help me.
Oh, it's not because he thinks it's alive. It's because he can't stand the smell.
Oh, she's fine.
Would you look at that? Right in the middle of jumping rope, this girl decides to sack out. This guy can beat any obstacle on this course, except gravity. And now today's episode of Vocabulary Builders. Today's definition, cute delicious. When the sight of something is so overwhelmingly darling as to make you burst into tears, it's cute delicious. The cat had won this round. But eventually he had to use the litter box, and that was in the yard. Someone has to explain to Timmy here that just because he's adorable and is 2 feet tall, it doesn't mean he is a toy. Note to homeowners, if the cat is playing in the grass, in the sun, with your plastic reindeer, it's pretty much time to take down the Christmas decorations. And now another episode of The Worst Jobs on Earth. Worst job number 63. Waterproof bike tester. That was number 63 of the worst jobs on Earth. Yeah, sure, he can dribble and he can even shoot a little. But his post-game interviews are a disaster. This dog and duck act got a lot of attention. But really, if you're honest about it, the duck is just riding the dog's coattails. This brave kitty doesn't know fear. He doesn't know retreat. And he doesn't know that the dog is 6 times his size. Coming up, a pooped pooch. And a squirrel who's really into cars. When we return to Funniest Pets and People. Welcome back to Funniest Pets and People. Sit back and loosen that tie. It's time to make yourself comfy. Many young females dream of being a model. This one dreams of being a mannequin. Yeah, that's really cute until the dog barks. Then they're going to have to rake that lawn all over again.
Hi, Lisa.
Oh, there's your tail.
Silly Lisa.
You know where an 8-ounce kitten sleeps? Pretty much anywhere he likes. Oh, wouldn't you know it? The one time Bucky is allowed up on the couch and he sleeps right through it. Another episode of Doogie, the Neurotic Doggy.
Okay, perfect. Ready for a wonderful night of sleep. Okay, just need to fluff it a bit here. 1 sec. Now that the fur is lumpy. All right, just smooth it out. Oh, wait. No. Now it's lumpy on the other side. Okay, no, that's... Oh, that's perfect. Oh, wait, I see just one more uneven lump. Where's my medication?
So what is he doing? This little creep. He comes up to the wheel well right there. Look, there's the wheel well. You can see it. He crawls up here, and then he brings all this junk into my car. Yeah, look at all the stuff in his mouth.
It was a bold hybrid concept car. 10% gas, 10% ethanol, 80% squirrel power. The monkey was always happy to see Candace when she came to visit, which is why she was perplexed that he never rode her.
I think it's time you left.
Oh, you got a friend, huh?
Come on, sweetheart. Yeah.
A boyfriend.
Come on. I think he's getting crazy now.
How many people do we catch slipping in the snow? A, 1. B, 3. C, 5. Sorry, the correct answer was 5.5. Grab a coat, it's time for some outdoor fun. Wow, that giraffe has a really long neck. Just listen.
Look at that tongue.
You just got a glue on it.
Look at that tongue.
Come on, dude. Not like, yeah. Oh, you missed it.
My
Yeah.
mom may want to show this at her class.
Hey, giraffe. You're big. You need to go see a dentist, but...
Oh, these horses aren't thirsty. No, they're just worried about kids swimming in the deep end.
Oh, yeah.
Sheila is proving to be a natural athlete. but she's kind of got to work on her backswing. This is the last time Carl tries to combine giving his wife a lift to work with doing the garden. Clara is a real gossip. But clearly Jezebel couldn't care less what Brad and Angelina said about Jennifer's new man. They'd been friends since childhood, and time and distance could not pull them apart. But gravity? Yeah, that could do it. Our animal experts studied this footage, and they've determined that this orangutan's posture is a way of communicating a simple message to others in his area. That message? It's all good. Coming up, the kitty versus the grizzly. And Grandma gets a licking set. When we return to Funniest Pets and People. Welcome back to Funniest Pets and People. Jump on in, it's water play. You would think this might be alarming for the fish until you learn that the minnow is the best doggy dentist this side of the Rockies.
Bubbles and bubbles.
Sally wanted a kiddie pool. Jake wanted a slipper slide. They were both happy. The weather report predicted a brisk fall, followed by a cold front rising. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, doesn't it? This hidden video explains both why your lawn is yellow and why the dog's teeth aren't. Get some people over for these next clips. It's friends. Everyone thought it was so cute when they were young, telling them they were brother and sister. And now, well, no one had the heart to tell them otherwise. Note to homeowners, if you've got a bear running around your house, time to put down the camera and finally patch up that roof. Okay. Oh, what butcher did this? Okay, no fear, Dante is here. Now, we sweep off to the side. Maybe some highlights, maybe some lowlights. Do you use product, darling? Well, you do now. It was a love that no one could understand, and while the endless hounding by the press annoyed them, it wasn't going to stop them. Coming up, a ring bearer can't bear it after all. When we return to Funniest Pets and People. Welcome back to Funniest Pets and People. It was at that fateful moment when the groom slipped the ring on the bride's finger. The maid of honor finally caught sight of that rock and compared it to her own. See you next time.